Well, my area of expertise within political science is actually Middle East and North African studies. In particular, I look at issues of democratization, persistence of authoritarianism, and political Islam in the Middle East. But of course, this year, none of that matters because, of course, of the ongoing Arab Spring. So most of the time now is devoted to studying the why and how of the Arab Spring. Well, outside of Kuwait, in terms of the community, I'm involved with the Muslim community of Oklahoma City. And we do a lot of events, of course, educational and community events that deal with trying to raise awareness, of course, about the Muslim community, building up some bridges in terms of interfaith dialogue. So we had, panel discussions among, a lot of the, traditions and, faiths. We do have an Islam Day at Oklahoma City in which we try to involve everybody in the community, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, and non, of course, to come and, learn a little bit more about, these faiths. And again, my plan is to try to build that nexus between, the different communities in Oklahoma City, and hopefully, try to work even with the communities that exist here in Tulsa, because as you know, there's a lot of misconception out there and stereotypes, especially about the, Muslim faith. So we try to make sure to try to define the religion in terms of what it is and what it is not in terms of what it is not, and that's where we feel like we have to fight all these negative stereotypes, unfortunately. But so a lot of the work so far has been educational, because I think much of the misunderstanding in which these stereotypes revel is the idea that people are not really familiar and sometimes not knowledgeable about the other traditions and that other communities cherish. So that is most of what I do in terms of the community service so far. Well, outside for fun, I do like to go run. I do like to work out, watch football, soccer. I grew up playing football in Morocco, and when you start walking in Morocco, the first thing that you get as a gift is a soccer ball. So it is something that is probably in my DNA, in my blood. So I used to play, of course, until I had injury on the field. So I don't play, but I'm an avid watcher of football, soccer. But I do work out, run, read, watch movies and so on, listen to music. Anything that try to outside try to kind of get me out of the mood for working.